I'm Psychic Medium Ed. Thank you for watching. I want to just talk a little bit about the energy that has been coming through. If you haven't noticed, December 18th there was a huge flux of energy coming through. They were able to capture it on video. It wasn't on the regular video, but it was actually under the microwaves. So it was very unique, and they didn't have an explanation for it. But of course, in the spiritual community, we did. It was a celestial energy, and it was an upgrade. You know, it was a form of light to help us, consciousness, upgrade, to really be aware, you know, to help the awakening process. We don't want to say a battle between light and darkness, but we really, we're focusing on awareness and helping us to raise our consciousness, expand the world. Earth, Mother Earth really needs to raise the vibration. We wanted to raise our vibration, so of course, you know, the angels and Source really wanted to help with that. So we got this huge, vast wave of energy, and on the 18th, most people didn't feel it. You know I didn't, and I'm very sensitive to energy. But in the next couple of days, we really got a shot of it. So you may have gotten experiences of emotions, waves of emotions. You may have gotten different, you know, you may have felt it in different ways. You may have been tired. You may just have not been yourself. May have been unfocused, unorganized, overwhelmed. It was, you know, the holiday season, so a lot of people just kind of, you know, brushed it off, you know, the holiday, been drained. You know, so there were many ways, but a lot of people just didn't realize it. You know, it was on the internet, so it went viral. That video. So we played it out. You know, we rode the wave. You know, you have to let it process. And on the 26th of December, 26th, 27th, we had a huge gamma ray come down. Once again, you know, this is a wave of energy. And we are energy, so it has to process through. We processed it through. It was a huge flux of energy as well, and it was difficult. Another, you know, downgrade, another expansion. It was good, but hard. It's hard to process all this energy. You know, it's a flux. You know, especially, you know, with the energy flowing through us. We don't know how to process all this expansion of light and energy. So it can be very draining, it can be very emotional and overwhelming, and not knowing how to deal with all this, you know, you just have to let it ride and, you know, process it. You can be very unorganized, but just allow the process. So that was another one that came through. And in just a couple of days, on New Year's Eve, the process of the nines, the year ended, and we came into the year of the one, which is a great thing. New beginnings. Well, with that, one is the beginning of the blue ray. Blue ray is Archangel Michael, and a very strong energy. I was on Facebook Messenger. I have an exciting life. About quarter till New Year's. And the energy got so intense I had to go into meditation, because the human part of me can't process all that energy. So the energy was so intense, I went into meditation and was able to process a little bit easier. Not everyone is as sensitive as I am, but it was a very strong. And the blue ray is throat chakra, so it can be very intense, but beautiful. You know, the blue ray, Archangel Michael, is a protector, but once again, it is a throat chakra. You know, so his sword of light can be very piercing. It can go in waves. So we are experiencing a new flux of wave, but this wave is not as strong and as intense. It comes in waves. It comes in cycles. So you'll feel, or you have felt, and you will continue to feel smaller waves, patterns, So you may feel a little bit here, you may have an emotional day, and then it will ride out, and then you're fine for a day or two, and then it comes again. So allow this process. Allow your emotions, allow it to feed, and allow yourself to purge. Mother Earth is purging. It is coming through to Mother Earth, and she is processing it. She is purging. She is taking her, like we are, she is taking the darkness and surfacing it. And we are an extension of Mother Earth. So it is coming through, and we are just she's just extending it up to us. So allow her to purge. So this can be very difficult. So with these processes, we want to always say we want to ground. Now, I know a lot of people, when they say grounding, a lot of people consider grounding, creating roots and going down to Mother Earth. This might not be the best time to do that. There are other ways of grounding. The last 15 days of the year, there were over 300 earthquakes coming through her, because she is purging the darkness to create more room for the light. So there were over 300. And if you have roots coming down to Mother Earth, she's shaking. Imagine what those roots are doing to you. You're shaking. So you're feeling that, and that comes through. You're translating into, overwhelming emotions, and it's shaking you. So it might not be a good idea to root. There are other ways of grounding. Salt baths are always good. Clearing your own chakras. You can clear your own chakras. Consider yourself as light. Clear your own chakras. Meditation is always very good. Saging. Different elements you can always work with. And going through and meeting other, connecting with other empaths or other, sensitive people will help you channel, connect with them. Talking through that energy helps get rid of that energy, processing it. If you are an empath and this time of year is very hard on you, you may not know this, but there are different types of empath, and you may be a geo-empath. A geo-empath is somebody who connects very strongly with Mother Earth. So when Mother Earth is purging and she is having a difficult time, you're feeling her. You're connecting very strongly with Mother Earth. So when she's purging and she's releasing, you are too. You're an extension of her. Consider yourself like an acupuncture needle. She's releasing from you. That's a beautiful thing. It can be very difficult though. So allow yourself to feel that energy and release it just like she does. Don't hold it and don't fight it. That's the worst thing you can do. You want to tense up, but just allow yourself to be that channel and just release it through you. It's a beautiful thing, what we're going through. It can be very difficult, but if we allow this process, that gives us more room to allow light to enter our light bodies and expand.